Well, picture. And now I can see the chat. Mm-hmm. This is okay. Go for it. Mm-hmm. Just turn up. Just turn up. See if we can really slow. Okay. This is a test run of practice. This is my first live. So, not reaching yet. That's okay. One day, I'll have lots of viewers. And I'll get a proper camera. So, let's pull some cards for me. I'm going to do past, which is the Three of Swords, Heartbreak card. We have the World reversed for my present. And I'll have to look up on my book, which is on the back here. haven't done the reverse meanings yet. Okay. So, we had the Three of Swords reversed. So threes deal with growth and development, creation. We've got red in the heart. That's always about passion, strength, sex, and action. And it deals with our root chakra, which is centering. There's lots of white on this card. So white is innocence, illumination, hope, and peace. Okay. So usually the normal meaning is heartbreak or deception, betrayal. But when three reverses, the upright card is accompanied by quarrels and drama. In a sense, despite the upheaval, this gives a more positive meaning than that of the upright card, as at least feelings are expressed and some of the confusion and pain is shared and released. Those around you will understand you need to vent, but write some thoughts here. Okay. Now, with regards to this card, for myself, it has to do with either one of two things. I've just had a big fight with my best friend tonight, and we had quarrels and drama. There's a bit of heartbreak on his part because I kicked his ass for being an idiot. On the other hand, my other best friend has ripped us off tonight, or ripped us off over the last couple of days for about, say, $500, and just taken off. And it's not the first time, but we had to test out if it was true or not. So this one is true for past, as it's literally just happened. The world. Now the world. Let me see if I can do this first. The world is completion and ending, success, and my world is about to change. Okay, I'm going to look up the symbol of the wreath, but we've got two red cloths in a figure of eight. So the figure of eight is eternity and cycles and divine connections, action and balance. And the red signifies action, passion, sex, and strength, and the root chakra, which again is centering. I've also got a big purple satch, which is clarity, power, psychic ability, and spirituality, which is what I've just turned on. We've got an eagle, which is strength and power, and it's a bird which shoots for freedom. I've got a lion on there, which is control, courage, and strength. And a bull, power, stamina, and stability. The world code is associated with Saturn, and Saturn is wisdom, ambition, and structure. So I've got, it's a major arcana, so it's a major event in my life. It's happening right now, and it points to my psychic ability and me starting to be a tarot reader. which again, it's spot on. Weird. So then I've got the Seven of Swords. Now the sevens is a defense card, like a defend yourself card, usually. The card has lots of yellows and oranges. So that's creativity, enthusiasm, intellect and positivity, and confidence, courage, fulfillment, and harmony. We've got 10, so nomadic lifestyle, which is what I'm just about to start. And this guy looks like he's stealing the swords. I'm just going to check because I'm not really that great on the minor arcana cards at the moment. So, yeah, he's stealing something. I was right. The common name for the Seven of Swords is a thief. The message is to protect your belongings and property. In general, we can think of this as a potential of transgression. Now, this card is about my friend who just stole from us. But I know for a fact he knows that we're getting lump sums of money soon and he's going to come back and try and steal from us. But because I'm now reading tarot, I know it's going to happen and I'm not going to let it happen. I wish someone would join me. I don't know how to get popular. I don't know what to do. Alright. I guess I'll do some cards. Okay. So,
One gold. I'm going for the board. Killed one we knocked off. Oh, I got one touch on the last two. There's only one going on the board. So we one board, one we knocked one off, and I killed it and the rest of the board. My game is dead. And back.
Hey, I can see myself.
So we got the count of the battle. Yeah, that was dead, I think. The revive. I'm dead. He's ready to buddy. Yeah, they're working pretty hard to stay afloat right now. The team did an ankle ball. Hey man, you can't fucking hear you. Yeah, good fight though. We won. Catch you on the next round, man. There we go. Don't use the walnut and rail ship it nearby. Okay, we have an emissary in Snake Island. We have to get rid of. There's an emissary, like literally behind us. Yeah, we can get rid of the emissary. There's an emissary in Snake Island. We can't even go for an hour. It's a slide. Just put the sails down. I'm going the right code. Killed two. I am, but also there is a player galley behind us, Frank. Oh, oh no, I jumped off. Fuck. They're not that far away, man. They're the southwest. Yeah, it looks that way. All right,
Okay. Slim. What are we doing, Slim? What are we doing? Slim's past. Slim's present. Okay. Slim's future. Okay, so we have a 7. A 7 tells you to defend yourself. It's in the past position. Pentacles is your money, so you need to defend your money. And I know that in the past there has been trust issues with money. So he's wearing like red and blue. And red is action, passion, sex, and strength. And blue is sensitivity, unity, and truth. Okay. 7. So he's growing, like he's a farmer and he's growing stuff. So This is money growing. So it says it's not time to stop and reflect. You need to do all the tedious stuff and stop palming that off to other people, is what this card is, but it's in the past position. So I'm going to look at the Knight of Wands. And Wands is always what you do and your actions. Now, we've got some animals on this card. So we've got a horse and we've got a lizard. So a horse is travel, power, and freedom. And a lizard is regeneration, expansion, and vision. Because we've been on a bit of a vision quest, you and me. Hello, did someone just join me? Is that you, Slim? Because I'm doing your reading now. If not, I can stop this reading and do a card for you. I am just practicing. I'm learning, so I've got a cheat sheet here. We've got the pyramids here, like in the sand dunes, but they're so mystery. I'm just going to check my book quickly. I'm not sure what the Knight of Wands is, but the Knights are always moving forward. So this shows in the present position that you're moving forward. And as I said, the sevens are defending your money, defense, and this is growing your money. I'll just check. I still don't have the confidence to trust myself yet, but I do know it. Or I'm at least picking it up. There's a goal in sight and you were close to achieving it. But now's not time to stop and reflect. Yeah. Okay, so the next card. Now, this is your future. So we have a 2. A 2 is decisions. You've got a decision to make, Slim. The wands are your actions and what you do. So you've got a decision and you're going to have to action it. He's got the world in his hand. So it's a big decision, but it's a minor card. So if that makes sense, I'm going to look him up. 2 of Wands. It shows you making plans and moving forward, potentially making travel arrangements. Great opportunities are on the way, allowing you to move up on a level. In work, you are gaining influence and proving your worth. In return, you receive good support and advice. Yeah, that's me, man. This too can also show new creative partnerships and beginning a new enterprise, which is what I'm suggesting with my tarot stuff and the books I'm going to give you. Okay, so that shows promise. I'm going to move those cards back. Now, because it's you, Slim, please don't be offended whoever's here if it's not Slim, though. I'm going to use my really blunt card set, which has swearing on it. So we've got a fuck, shit is about to get real. And it says, fuck, you need your people around you. Damn. Damn. He can. So we've got a take a shot. Don't take 12, take 1 or maybe 2, then move on. So don't keep on trying when something's failing. Just do you like you always do. You're pretty good at doing you. Okay. I'm going to move to the Mermaid and Dolphins deck. Too many cards. What have we got to tell Slim? Okay. Alchemy. You have a Midas touch right now, and every project you begin turns to gold. I'm hoping I'm rubbing off on you because baby, I'm making it rain. I'm tired. I need a break. And I'm going to be rich. And I'm going to make you rich. And I'm going to make Matthew rich. And fuck everyone else. Okay. What do you got, shapeshifter? Just because that has significance with us. Let's see what sort of shapeshifting. You're a bit of a shapeshifter. You morph from one creature to another, if you get what I mean. And so do I. Oh, got some. Okay, we've got bats in the belfry. You can achieve great things. Yes, you can, and you know you can. You're amazing, and you know it. Snow White and her animal friends, you inspired trust and confidence. Yes, I've always told you that. That is also true. Okay. Because no one's here, I'm only just practicing. I really wish you had logged in and wrote to me. And I'm just going to keep going like things.
away. I'm going for a board. I'm not going to get that.
It's just a dong when people came in.
Yeah, but they're not in a position to capitalize. Oh, fuck that rock right there, bro.
Freedom.
What's the matter, Captain? Going. Oh, shit. Oh,
Power.
they're not as off cannons as I liked it before I went. Oh, that's one off. Come on, fuck off. Stay with them, stay with them. Just grab a veil, stay with them.
And
They're gonna battle here in a second, but I'm gonna get them. I'm going.
regeneration.
Damn it, I'm dead. I got blinded and slaughtered. This. Yeah, keep on the boys. I'll get the punches and the nails. Got him. You got him. Oh, I fucked the board. I fucked the board. I've got 3 boards going right with them. You got the line through here.
Okay. Let's see what we have for Andrew. Wow. I'm going to put them out. I'm going to put them back. There's too many cards. So Andrew, what can you tell me about Andrew? No, go away. No, go away. Okay. Look, I want you to see what that person said. I didn't even know someone there. Okay. Andrew. What have we got to say about Andrew? There's too many cards. What's that? Okay, so we've got a pentacle. Pentacles are money and aces are beginnings. I've got to check out those bellflowers. There's heaps of them there. No cloud. Clouds I noticed are like God. So like money from God. Okay. So we've got a 7. And 7s are a defense card. So it's in the present position. And wands are what you do in your actions. He's wearing a green top, so it shows expansion and fertility, stabilizing stability and wealth. Of course it's got wealth because it's got you, babe. He's a rich man. And we've got a 6 of swords. It shows leaving, but it's in the reverse position, so it won't mean actually leaving. Let's see. I'm going to need my book. There's no major events in Andrew's life. So lucky Andrew. Aces of Pentacles. Okay, it brings happiness, contentment, prosperity, and the way to achieve it. In readings, it commonly arises to show money is coming. or a new property, and it predicts foundation and stability, which is what Andrew got when he married you, which is in the past position, which is in the recent past. So we've got a 7, which is defense, and we've got the wands, which is actions. 7 of wands. Reveals an obstacle in his path, but you will overcome it. It's particularly relevant to work and career matters and all negotiations. You need to stand tall and be in a clear position. This card often comes to show you may be defending others. That's right, look at him. He's fighting off all the other sticks.
Yeah, we definitely got that for the free. I definitely feel like we went into that. So I think that was a really good check for our confidence. The galley, yeah. Yeah, it really did. It took a lot to go galley. Yeah. We're talking west of Cali, it's a bunch of that.
So I've got a 6. A 6 is stability and security. He's upside down though. My legs hurt. Leaving conflict behind, transition. It's just moving on from a situation or relationship to into a piece of harmony, whether that's physical or mentally, and you take more touch. Hello. I'll close. I don't want you open. Who opened you? Fuck.
Yeah. Thank you. It's double Lord of glory. So we're 1.5 to the last. Oh, yeah, 1.2. Yeah. Yeah, just shy of 1.5 mil. It probably kind of does. But yeah. That's okay.
Hello. Hello. Sorry, I'm just new. So I was waiting for someone to come in. I've been reading to myself and I've read myself about 5 times. Would you like a card? Is a little Jeep. I haven't got the proper setup just at the moment, so this is just really a test run and practice. At the moment, just make sure my cards are all around the right way. Hello, it's good. Yay, someone's here. So you're my first live read. Oh, too many cards. A little Jeep. Can I have your first name? It just makes it easier. I feel silly saying little Jeep. I don't know if I'm going to connect to you. Just your first name, or is Little Jeep your nickname that I can use? Jessica. That's a beautiful name. My sister's name's Jessica. Oh, we had a card pop straight out. And I pulled a Knight of Cups for you. Now, the Knight has fish on his outfit, and Knights are always moving forward. So you're moving forward on a situation. The Cups are your intuition, a relationship, your emotions and feelings. So you're moving forward on a situation that has to do with your emotions and feelings. And the fish are emotion, intuition, and creativity as well. So it's very an emotional time for you at the moment. I'm just going to look him up because as I said, I'm still reading. I've got most of the major arcana, but the minor ones I'm still learning. You're a Libra. Okay. I haven't started doing the star signs yet and linking that part of this up. I'm just linking up the imagery and the cards. Just let me find Knight of Cups. So here, yeah, I was correct. You're having an emotional time. You may be bewitched by a new love interest, or you may be enjoying more romance with an existing partner, or new friends may enter your circle. But tread carefully. The card shows you're an idealist. And while wanting a relationship, you might find it hard to articulate your true feelings and be your true self. So I'm going to put that in the past position and keep pulling cards for you because it's just you and me here. And did you understand what that card meant, or did you want me to explain it better? I don't know if you got it. So it could also mean a warm-hearted man, and it's a water sign. So that's Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces person could come into your life. Oh, cool. Makes sense. I never know if any of this makes sense. It makes totally no sense to me. I just read what the cards say. Okay. Oh, sugar. I got a few. I'm going to take the first card and put the other two back. I'm going to take this one out as your present. Oh, there's actually two. So we've got your future and your present. A page. A page is like an apprentice. So in the present position, you might be learning something, and he's got a cup. I'll show you the card. Sorry. Page of Cups is your present. He's got flowers on fleur-de-lises, and fleur-de-lises is secrets, I think. We've got a fish, which is emotion, intuition, and creativity. And he's got a lot of blue on him. So blue always has to do with sensitivity, unity, and truth. So the Page of Cups represents sociability, good company, and fun, and brings good news about the emotional aspects of your life, relationships, children, and finances. In love, a new potential partner may be coming. This card also favours imagination and creativity, and so bodes well for new projects. If you've suffered periods of insecurity and doubt, this page assures you all is well and good times are ahead for you. Oh, you don't need a man to be happy. I'm so much happier now that I love myself. True story. Soulmates take half the shit. And my twin flame, where my soul's flame comes from, is God. There is no man on earth who is my match. I'm not up myself, but I do love myself. Okay, so in the future position, we have the Five of Pentacles. Now, fives are always a loss card. So you might have a future loss. There's no particular cards, but there's a fair bit of white snow. And snow is innocence, illumination, hope, and peace. So I hope you're not going to lose that. I'm just going to look the cards straight up. It's nothing major, though. You didn't get a major arcana, so there's no major events. You can have little annoying things that happen, but nothing huge. No life-changing, altering things I can see. I'll keep reading, though, once I read this one, because I've got a heap of oracle cards that I can go on to too. I'm much better at them. I don't need my books for the oracle cards, but I decided to learn this part of it too. So Pentacles are money too, so it's showing a loss with money in the future, or losing a job or a relationship, some sort of emotional hardship. But the positive aspect is you'll find support from others that are in a similar situation to you. This card is asking you to consider new options, and you may discover another resource or approach that will help you see a way to move forward. Okay, this card can show a fear of poverty and isolation rather than actual poverty. Because I want you to know that being rich has nothing to do with money at all. I'm the richest I've ever been, and I don't have a cent in the bank. But if you have a look at my videos on my YouTube, I've just been through a whole awakening process and turned on my psychic ability. And now I'm filled with ideas, and blessings are raining on me. Miracles are happening to me. It's amazing. Now, I'm going to read for you from my really blunt cards. Please don't be offended, there's swear words on them. Let's see how we can give Jessica guidance. There's something we can tell Jessica. What do my blunt cards need to say? How can I help her? Oh, too many cards. And we got way too many cards. Come on. You guys are my favorites. Nah. Okay, this one's my favorite card. Fuck fear. It will lie to your face. That card is the truest card I've ever read in my life. And I picked up on the future card with your loss, financial loss, but it's about fear as well. You need to understand you have absolutely nothing to be afraid of, and being alone is freedom. Do you want to ask something specific? I've got like all different kinds of cards, so I've got 30 decks here. So if you just tell me what questions you would like answered, I can use a deck that relates to that particular area of your life. I've got cards for your soulmate. I've got cards for ascension cards. I've got Aboriginal ancestors. I've got romance angels. I've got numerology ones. I've got self-love. I've got mermaids, shapeshifters, self-healing, lots of them. I'll do my moonology ones. Remember I told you there's no such thing as twin flames. God is your twin flame. And soulmates take half your shit. Quite honestly, we're not meant to partner up. We're meant to be divine. And when you go to heaven, quite frankly, they're going to turn off your sex. So all of this sex wasn't actually love in the first place. We just equated it that way. Yep. Okay. Now what I'm going to do, because I'm going to get you to pick a number between 1 and 21. And God is our twin flame. Everyone's got it wrong, so totally wrong. Have a look on my YouTube. I've been on an adventure. And I met God. Okay, 11. I'll stop there. So I'm going to pick the 11th card. These are massive, so I can't shuffle them. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Now, this card has a lot of information. Would you like me to read a heap out? Because there's no one else here. If someone comes in, I can stop though if it gets personal. So, excellent. You've got the Strength card. So, as a normal tarot card, the symbolism on this one is eternity, and a divine connection. So let's have a read of what the actual book says. It says strength symbolizes an enduring partnership between awareness and instinct. A lovely young woman, the picture of femininity, tames the powerful lion. She's not afraid, for the lion is neither aggressive nor threatening. The two figures seem to be engaged in a bizarre ritual. In fact, the woman represents consciousness, while the lion stands for our instinctual animal nature. Above the woman's head floats figure 8, the symbol for eternity. Ruled by fiery Leo, whose symbolized creature is the proud lion, strength is linked with this sign's fixed, loyal, and purposeful nature. So about you. I'll paraphrase because I don't want to read the whole thing out. Hello, I'm just doing this reading for Lil Jeep, and then I'll do your one card reading. Okay, so the line suggests that you are powerful and graceful, and you have an intense pleasure in being alive, in enjoying your body and caring for its health, strength, and unique beauty. Your strength can also be generated from within. Fundamentally, this card is someone with a fearless heart, free from doubt and full of love. You feel generous and positive towards those you encounter now. Your courage is a shining life force within you which inspires your actions. Your ideas, moral conviction, and deep sense of inner purpose are unshakable, for your strength flows directly from your unquenchable spirit. So your partner is honest, optimistic, and forthright, with a sunny nature, which is uplifting. This is who your twin flame is. So if this does not describe your partner, then he is not your twin flame, okay? If you want to call it that, but you know what I think. He or she is never depressed for long periods, and yet is unlikely that your partner has led a peaceful existence. This individual has encountered many trials in life and has faced times of crisis and abandonment with a very human mixture of fear and determination. His light glows all the more brightly for this reason, and compassion for others stems from personal disappointment and unhappiness. Life struggles have enriched your partner for imbalance, I don't know what that word is, and enthusiasm have been put to the test. A person with firm beliefs and definite aims, your partner is reliable and faithful. Here is someone whose love is realistic, accepting any differences between you with cheerfulness and warmth. Loyalty and fidelity are deeply important, and once committed, your partner expects the same high standards from you. At heart, this person is a passionate romantic, believing in eternal love and lasting union. Does that sound like him? So about the relationship. Within a long-term partnership, strength often denotes a time of mutual reconciliation. You may both have adopted opposing attitudes and been locked in a battle nobody could win. Now it seems to have discovered the middle ground and are able to make a compromise which satisfies you both. You are both filled with love for one another now. Indeed, your mutual antagonism has shown you both where the relationship was unsatisfactory. Your struggle was a positive way of releasing the tension which had built up. Within this newly found peace, your relationship has become more flexible and loving. If you have just met somebody and are tentatively inquiring about them, you may expect a creative relationship to evolve. The love between you will deepen with time for strength is unlikely to signify a fling or a brief affair. Any relationship denoted by this card will bring you in touch with your animal nature in a positive and life-affirming way. Your mutual desires are balanced and healthy, finding pleasurable outlets within the structure of the partnership. About the future. Strength is coming to aid you now, and you may find an influential and generous friend who can champion your cause, or someone whose advice and example empowers you to fight for yourself. Since strength relates to our animal instincts as well as our faith and love, it can literally signify a very special animal entering your life. Your relationship with this creature will open your heart and bring you much joy and happiness. Little Jeep, I'm going to move on to this. Oh no, the other person's gone. What does it they say? Like to will sheep contact me. What does that mean? What's the animal sheep? Do you know? Well, it looks like you might be with your soulmate. Let's see what Moonology likes. I love these cards. They're shiny and stuff. Did I do okay? It's hard to tell. Like I said, but, because I don't know your life and I'm only cold reading, I've really got no idea if this is resonating with anyone. Everyone's telling me it is, but because I'm still learning, I'm still gaining confidence. I've got a couple of cards for you, but an upside down one. So it says, expect powerful change. Communication is key. And it's showing some Gemini energy. Can we shed any light? Why do we need good communication, and what does this change entail? It says, bring love into a situation. So, do you like, I don't know, horses or mermaids? Shapeshifters? Are you Aboriginal? Butterflies? I'm going to do my shadow and light deck because I like them. And I might see if you're going to be rich or poor too. How do you feel? You got your own personal tarot reader at the moment? Please tell me if any of those cards sounded all right to you, or you wanted me to read from any of them. I'm just going to keep picking cards until someone else comes, and then I'll move over to them. I'll just keep using my oracle so I can keep an eye out. Okay. You've got a back off card. So you might be pushing someone in a situation. Remember, communication is key here. And you need to expect change, not fight it. Most humans don't like change. So it's telling you to back off. Communication is key. And bring love into a situation you're in. He's gone. There's nobody here but the crazy people. Uh, Okay. Oh, my legs are going to sleep. Hello. Sorry. Is someone in here? Hello, would you like some cards read? I need your name if you'd like your cards read. Is anyone there? It's open for commenting, so you can comment. You don't have to subscribe or anything. I'm just a learner. I still use my books a little bit. Okay. Mystery person. Let's see if I can read a mystery person. Okay. Okay, we've got a Wheel of Fortune card. That's a major card. So this person is watching me on YouTube. The Wheel of Fortune card is the card of fate and good luck, change, and it's associated with Jupiter. Jupiter is optimism, expansion, and luck again. And we've got a lot of animals on this card. So there's a bird which is freedom. We've got a sphinx which is hidden knowledge. We've got a lion which is power and strength, and a bull which is power, stamina, stability. You're a very powerful person. And we've got a snake which is desire, rebirth, and temptation. And a fox on there. There's lots of animals on here, which is playful, cunning, and resourceful. So this card represents you, and you are all of these things. And you come on. Hello, is anyone there? Let's see. No, I'm not talking to her. Hello, someone there. Oh, yay, someone's here. Hello, Svetlana. Oh, you retracted a message. Okay. What are the feelings and next actions towards me? Oh, V is a person? Well, at the moment, I'm just learning the cards, so let me just do a read, and then we can suss it out from there. Your ex. Okay. What are your ex's feelings towards you? Okay. I'm not good enough yet to answer questions like that. I usually do them on a pendulum. But I don't have a pendulum board at the moment. Do you mind if I just do a read with the cards? You actually got the card that's about soulmates. So it's gonna come up by the looks of it in your read anyway. But you got it in the reverse position, which is kind of bad. But let me see. So we've got the symbol for eternity, and this card relates mostly to coins as well. So money problems, or money, and twos are decisions. So you've got a decision about money, maybe. Yeah. And we've got a lot of orange on there, so that's confidence, courage, and fulfillment. And we've got action, passion, sex, and strength. So it's a Two of Pentacles. I'm getting a better camera tomorrow, by the way. The Two of Pentacles, can you see that even? I don't know. The Two of Pentacles shows making a decision, and in particular, managing money. There may be temporary cash flow issues, and you'll need consistent effort to balance your books. On a more positive note, the card says that if you pay close attention to financial and property matters, you will manage well, even on a tight budget. This too indicates fairness and a willingness to find a good balance between work and your personal life. The card often comes up to show true properties and sometimes making a decision about where you would like to live. It'll get clearer as we read a little bit more. I'll just keep pulling cards until it gets to the point. Okay. An 8. Sorry, I've got a board behind me that's got a cheat sheet on it while I'm learning. So this is a card of action, and swords are your thoughts. There's a lady she's bound in a white rope, and she's got a white blindfold on. So, like, she's blind, like Love Is Blind. The white indicates that it is innocence, illumination, hope, and peace. And I just look it up. I really haven't got the minor arcana yet. They're really hard. And the pictures are so bloody vague. Until you read it and you go, oh, really? Okay, yeah. See how this lady is got the swords around her and she's tied up? So she's feeling trapped. Do you feel trapped? Say yes, I feel trapped, so I know that you're answering that particular question, please. Or no, I don't feel trapped. Okay. So it shows that you're feeling trapped right now in a present position. It commonly reveals problems and in the intellectual or mental realm. Hemmed in and unhappy, you may find it impossible to do your work satisfactorily due to unreasonable demands or disorganized management. The 8 commonly shows someone who's in a role that doesn't suit them. It says you can release yourself from these bonds, but it will take determination, and you may need to ask others for help or support and advice. Socially, you may be feeling humiliated or ignored. An additional meaning of this card is illness and incapacity as a phase of physical restriction. And the card is telling you to break the bonds. I'm going to ask for more on that particular one. I'll switch decks so I know that these are secondary cards. No, 2 just popped out straight away, so I'm going to take both of them. And we've got the Devil. And look at this. You've got this card in the reverse position. That was your past card. Wow. I have to read what that one is reversed. I've never seen that happen. That's really weird. 2 of Pentacles. So, in your past position, the card shows you need to make a decision and pay close attention to your financial and property matters. Now, in the reverse position, which is your present one, it shows egotism and pride will get in the way of practicality. Irresponsible spending and a general reckless attitude towards money may cause hardship. In work, you may be dealing with an unreasonable boss who has unrealistic about what can be achieved. And the card can show the ending of a business partnership due to financial difficulties. Are you happy at work? Or do you work? A lot of these cards are indicating something's going on at your work rather than indicating towards a relationship. Is that yes, you're happy at your work? What's the yes for? Sorry? I'll read the next card to see what it says about this trap situation. Maybe you're feeling trapped at work. Because the card's like, you're happy. Okay, you don't feel trapped at work. Good. Okay, well, this one's showing the devil card. So instability and power inform the meaning of the devil, exposing relationships to authority and loss. You may be a slave to a situation or relationship that demands too much. This is your trapped card. Or you may be feeling controlled and under a bad influence. What started positively has reversed, and now you see it for what it is. This card often describes situations that aren't worth trying to fix. It's a card of greed, temptation, and materialism. The message is simply to walk away, regardless of the temptation to stay. Yet to change the situation, you will need to use a little devilish cunning. Okay. Does that sound, don't just say yes, say that's correct or something different. Because you said yes too many times. Does that sound? Like here, we've got someone else in the room. Hello, someone else. Okay, I'm going to have a look at your future now. I can come back to that. I'm going to pull some oracle cards for you if this other person who's watching doesn't want me to pull some cards. I'd rather stay on the tarot cards tonight because I'm learning them, as you can see. Okay, we've got two cards. I'm going to pull them both because they're both important. Okay, my friend, you have a tower moment. That's not a great thing. If you can see the card clearly, your relationship, the tower here is built on the edge of a cliff. So there's no stability in your relationship because you didn't build the foundations properly. And this card shows like, I'm just going to look up the words so I get it correct. Like I call it the night of the dark soul, like sudden dramatic change and endings, a breakdown, chaos, and yeah, like I said, not being built on firm foundations. And this card just has destruction. You're not in for a good trot for the future. But I pulled another card, so I always try to give hope anyway, instead of just being negative. We have a 5 though, and that's the lost card. We have men wearing a lot of green, and green is enthusiasm, fertility, stability, and wealth. And swords are your thoughts. So we've got a loss to do with your thoughts and emotion, yeah. Don't let people tell you what to do, hey. You know exactly what to do. Okay. So this card reveals that this situation, this tower moment, this sudden ending, will continue to, sorry, I'm stumbling, will continue to give you ongoing stress, continual challenges to your position, and often you'll be defeated. The traditional meaning is battle and loss. It often shows family disputes, conflicts with managers, and being the victim of the system. In relationships, this 5 predicts tension, but all is not lost. You may not win the battle, but you can recover and walk away with your self-respect, provided you make a gracious exit at the right time. There's a danger here that you'll continue to fight even when the battle is over. Regardless of the provocation, deal with your anger and disappointment because this situation is done. The card's telling you if you're fighting, because you asked me what are his feelings and next actions towards you. Are you still in love with him? Because this is saying you need to walk away, but when the time is right. So otherwise you're going to be tangled in something really not great. I'm going to do some oracle cards for you because this other person who's watching hasn't commented yet. And I'm going to go to my favorite deck straight away, which is a really, really blunt deck. It has really blunt advice, and I apologize, but it does have swearing. It says, don't talk to anyone, don't look at anyone. You need some fucking alone time, and you know why. It doesn't get blunter than that. Can I just tell you, Svetlana? You don't need a man to be happy. You are complete. These men made this bullshit up about soulmates, making us think we were only half a person, so they could fucking ride on our coattails. Soulmates take half the shit, and I'm going to tell you, your twin flame, like your perfect match, is God. Because that's where your soul flame comes from, and it goes back to. There is no twin flame that's a man. I think the men are defective, actually. If I'm honest, I'm not a lesbian or anything, or a man hater. Just what I'm discovering through my tarot reading. So I hope I'm changing your mind because cards came out that a personal issue will reach resolution. And communication is key. Oops. Okay, what can we tell Svetlana? How can we help with her situation? And V. It says it's time to give rather than take. I never know if these are resonating because I don't know your life. And when I say things, they might mean so much to you, but these things mean nothing to me. It's also saying back off. It might mean slowly back away from the situation, or it might mean back off, Buster. I'm not sure. These cards are a bit punkish, steampunk. This one says, time for change, to learn something new, to use technology and gadgets with wisdom. So maybe take a bit of care with your cyber world. It's pretty easy to get stalked by ex-partners online now. Let's see shapeshifters. Hello, person. Would you like your reading? Are you just going to watch? Okay, I've got a few cards here. So we've got find solutions in the unknown places in the darkness. Now, I think you're going to need to think outside the box, because it said you need to wait for the situation. You need to pick the time in the situation where you can leave to keep your dignity and self-respect. The unending sadness of looking back, endless regret, obsessive grief, replaying the past, negative nostalgia. That sounds like what you're going through with your ex. And it's not healthy. Because you inquired how he felt about you and what he was going to do. Who cares what he's going to do? If you're done, it doesn't matter what he does or how he feels. Okay, just be careful, because there's something you thought was finished will burst back into life. So be sure you want to be in the relationship. It was an unhappy one. I don't suggest getting back into it. The cards suggested that you shouldn't do that. And as a woman, I suggest you don't get back into an unhealthy relationship, because if it didn't work out in the beginning and he hasn't changed, then nothing's changed. You're only making things worse for yourself, is my advice. It says, change is natural, good, and yes, change can hurt. Don't be afraid to be alone. Alone is fun as fuck, trust me. I love being single. I don't need a man to complete me. God can complete me when I get there. And God's not here at the moment, so I'll just be my best me and not do all that stupid church shit. God knows who I am. Let's pull some butterfly cards for you. Now, I don't really believe in God, but I believe in Source. So that the word's interchangeable, you know what I mean? I'm weirded out by this person just watching. Don't you want any cards read? I feel like I got a stalker. I'm usually a really shy person, so this is unusual. So you need motivation. Keep motivated. Okay. It says changing your mind. You are allowed to change your mind. It is a woman's prerogative to change her mind. My dad used to say. And then go mayonnaise. Oh, just lost half the deck. It's so uncomfortable. I'm going to get a camera tomorrow that's proper, that's on the cards. I don't really want to be on camera. And you can't see the cards very well. I've got beautiful cards. This card says, accept heaven's help. You prayed for help, so get out of the way and let heaven help you. Maybe that's what I'm doing now by telling you this. And it says, helpful person. Someone wants to help you. Think of whom that might be and initiate contact. So someone wants to help you. So have a think about who that might be and initiate contact with them so you can get some help, please. I can only tell you what my cards say. I don't know what your actual situation is. Please don't be offended by anything I say. I'm autistic, so I'm just very blunt. And I will tell you my opinion. Oh, look, something weird's happened. I've got the wrong card over here, and I'm going to tell you what that card says too. It says alchemy. You have the Midas touch right now, and every project you begin turns to gold. Now, I'm going to tell you, whatever you believe happens here. You guys don't understand. You guys actually are in a program, and you guys are programming it. And what you think makes the program. And the program is majority rules. So if you all think something like, say, okay, I'll tell you the dumbest thing you guys will think. And you think it's totally normal. And I'm like, how can you even think this? Now, God gave you an eternal soul and a body that lasts 2 seconds compared. Now, would your God, who's infinitely wise, give you a body that did not last eternally as well? Someone is lying to you here. Someone has told you all that you die, that you're born, you live, you age, and time is not linear. Time happens all at one time, all in the same space. Now, if you all believe we die, live, age, and die, then we all live, age, and die. But if you just stop believing that, then you literally will stop aging and dying. Like, obviously, most of the people can't get it out of their head, but I don't know. I decided to stop aging and try to start reversing it. So I'm 46 in 20 days. I don't think I look 46. I don't act it, and my body looks like a 20-year-old. I just never believed it. I was still getting ID checked when I was 35. Just tell you my bit. You don't die. That's a lie. But the majority rules in the Matrix program means that everyone does. We're literally playing a game and everyone's failing. But I worked out the game. Okay, so we have the card that says freedom. It says live wild and free. Choose your freedom. Claim your independence. It says nature. Ground yourself. Find a sanctuary in nature and connect with the elements. So you know what grounding is. So you must, at least once a day, walk around barefoot on the grass. Now, the other thing you must do, and everyone must do, but no one will listen to me, the television has programs which program the majority rule in the Matrix program. It also is on the same frequency as your God, and he is cancelling out your ability to see him. I don't watch TV, and that's how I found him. Then you have to do other things too. It was a whole drama. There's some of my adventures on YouTube, if you wanted to have a look. It's pretty crazy. But it brought me here, and I'm so happy to be here. I've never been happier. I've got this great new ability, and I get to help people. I'm so excited. Let's pull some more cards for you, Svetlana. Okay. We've got flow. So you need to go with the flow. I'll tell you how to manifest here in the program. So what you currently do to manifest is the way Scientology people manifest. They talk to an auditor and they say all the negative things about a situation, which is what you do. You think about them, oh, what if this happens? What if that happens? What if this happens? You think all the good things, well, if this happens, I'm going to do this. By doing that, what you're actually doing is cancelling out manifestations, which means that you can't manifest, which is magically create events that you want to happen. So you must let the universe manifest for you. What I do is I think of my goal, and then I blindly go about, and I call it breadcrumbing. I might do a little bit here, a little bit there. I might start a live YouTube thing, which will breadcrumb into me being pretty famous at one stage. Do you understand what I mean? Because my goal is to be a famous tarot reader. That is my goal I've set. And right now, I'm at the beginning of my journey there, and I'm just going with the flow, and to the point where, okay, so my dog was missing for 3 months, and I thought, fuck it, I want my dog back. So I was going to go and round up all the invisible creatures I found and the gods and make them give my dog back. And the goal was I get my dog back. I don't care how. I was pretty angry about this because in my adventure to find God, I was asked to give up my dog. I was asked to walk away from him, which I did. I turned my back on my whole life for God. And I wanted him back. That was the only reward I wanted for the whole thing. I didn't want to be rich. I didn't really want to be famous. But now, because I didn't want all that, I was about 10 minutes away from going to fuck up these invisible people, excuse my French. And I totally got a phone call. I'd put out flyers that day. I got a phone call 10 minutes later, just before I was about to get up, and my dog was being delivered home the next morning. My dog had been missing for 3 months, and I had no chance of finding him. My other dog was lost for a month in the pound system and was just about to be rehomed. And I miraculously got her back too, because that's all I requested. And now, because I'm not greedy, I basically get everything I ever wanted. It's all about how you manifest. Like, another rule in here is count your blessings, not your losses. If you count your blessings, then they will multiply. If you count your losses, they also will multiply. There's an even Stevens rule. So if you don't expect to profit, but you do, then it has no karmic balance to offset. So basically, you can have a windfall of money and not have to return it to karma. So you get to just win, 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 and never, never, never lose. And that's what I've been doing. And I've been getting dreams and ideas, and like $1 million ideas, which I'm developing. I'm very, very excited. I've never been excited or more happy in my life. And it's all about opening my third eye. Okay. Now, so I finished with Svetlana's cards, really. That's pretty much all I can tell you. I hope that helped you. Did it help at all? Was that accurate? I'm really not too sure. The cards never really mean anything to me because I don't know your personal situations. Who is this other person in the room? Can you please come forward? It creeps me out that you're just watching and you're not. Sorry, I didn't see that. Is he in a new relationship? Svetlana, the cards told you it's time to end it and leave and start fresh. It said that, yes, change is scary, but it's necessary to grow. Sometimes love's not enough. Sometimes being happy is more important. And as I said to you before, in my opinion, we're never supposed to be with a man, and a man's never supposed to be with a woman. We're just too different. They domineer us, and men aren't. We don't put men on a pedestal. The men push us down. That's why they're higher than us. The women are supposed to be in charge. We can multitask, and do you know why? Because the men are so lazy, they made us do all the work. Like, they'd be fucking dead without us. You don't need a man. He needs you. And he's just convinced you all the men have convinced us, most of the women, except the lesbians, that we can't live without them. And I got to say, yes, when you're single, you miss them and want one. But being in a relationship, are you yourself, your true, authentic self, or are you being who he wants to be? Because you need to be like, I'm an absolute nutbag freak, and I fly my freak flag high and mighty. I wave it around and wear fancy colours and blow horns to attract people's attention to see it. Because part of what I went through, the contract says I'm not allowed to hide any of it. I've got to admit it because I had to put something that would look negative to affect me, and looking crazy makes me negatively affected. But with my experience and what I've gone through, being a tarot reader, you need to be a little bit crazy. Because I got to tell you, you're in the opposite world now. I hacked the Matrix. Like, I legit hacked the Matrix, and I fucking locked everyone out after I changed all the rules. And no one's even noticed. I'm still laughing about it, really. It's hilarious. Seriously, have a look at some of my videos, but read the description so you understand what's going on. I don't know what to do for you. What can I do for you? I'll do the pendulum and I'll just ask you a question. Um, where'd it go? All right. So I just want to show you this image first. Can you see this? 3 is the magic number in the program. That magically appeared. I'm just trying to find my image of the pendulum. Okay, I got it. So I've got a pendulum. It's got months. It's got letters. It's got star signs. It's got days. It's got yes, no, check again, and possibly. And numbers. So it's got all that. You won't be able to see it very well on the screen. I'm going to get this actual pendulum board, but for now I'm just using this, and I've got my pendulum. Okay, so it's Svetlana's V in a new relationship. Is he in a new relationship? I'm a bit nervous, I'm shaking. Is he in a new relationship? Is V in a new relationship? It's not talking. Show me yes. Show me yes. Good. Show me no. Excellent. Is V in a relationship? It says check again. It doesn't want to answer you. Showing Leo energy though. There's definitely coming up check again. Can we ask another question like is Svetlana and V finished or yeah? It says possibly. Will V and Svetlana be to get back together? It says check again. You're in a situation where it's a definite maybe, and the card said that he may come back to you as well, but the cards were advising that you don't get back and that you move on and start fresh. To be honest, I hate giving bad news. I don't know what else to say. Is there another question? Well, I've got the pendulum out. Okay, so this one's got months. So what I'm going to do is ask, when will he contact you? Rather than if it's in that month. When will V contact Svetlana? Well, first, will V contact Svetlana? Yes. When will V contact Svetlana? Sweetie, it's swinging around the whole year. He's never going to lose contact with you. He's probably watching you. Like I said, someone's probably watching you online, stalking you online. Do you think he's your perfect match? This other person's not answering, which still weeds me out. Would you like to pick a number between 1 and 21, and I'll read out the information about who your soulmate is, and I want you to see if the person that you have in mind matches up with that. It didn't actually say, because what it was saying to me was that he contacts you every month, but you might not even know that he's doing it, is what I'm telling you. He checks up on you. Is that 21? Yeah. I think he secretly checks up on you. Okay. Let's stop there. And 21 is the last card. Okay. You got the moon. So mystery, hidden path, deep emotions, and illumination. I'll just find the page. There's a heap of information in here, so it might answer some of your questions. I'm going to go offline after this because I'm still weirded out by this person just watching. I'm still not used to being not in the shadows. I used to be very shy. So this is about your partner, your perfect match, not your actual partner now, but the person that you should be with, and you need to find the person that matches this. Okay. Whilst your partner may be a very successful, creative individual, above all, he is a dreamer. Those who work in the theatre, film industry, music business, or create fiction, or are just a creative person in general, an artist maybe, are often signified by this card. Any work which involves creating an illusion is suggested, for the moon is all about atmosphere and ambience. As the moon waxes and wanes, so your partner's behaviour undergoes subtle changes. A zany and spontaneous sense of humour is characteristic of this person, together with inspirational rather than logical ideas. Such a person may take on a magical mystery tour, weaving romantic dreams and building castles in the air. This card relates to the enchantment and romance which precedes a long partnership. With this person, you could discover the spiritual heights of love and wallow in shameless sentimentality. Now, I'll just do this. I hate being on camera. Where it's up to. Great sentimentality. Your partner seeks to care for you as you have never been cared for before, understanding your feelings at some deep and wordless level, with a love that is intense, but never insistent. As a lover, your partner is supremely sensual, affectionate, and tender, but only able to express feelings indirectly. So it is an act of great courage to say, I love you. So this person will probably not say they love you very much, but they do. Okay, now, the relationship. The moon offers the gift of psychic connections, shared visions, and spiritual communion. Any relationship signified by this card is complex and full of unconscious undercurrents. Since the moon rules the unborn, your attraction to each other may still be dreamy and unformed. Many things have yet to be said and experienced within your union. Inexplicable feelings may assail you both, and you may be unable to identify why you were so attracted to your partner. Your relationship may exist in a vacuum or private world within which you share certain dreams and certain longings. However, you may lack the courage to bring such things into reality. What you share seems too fragile, too precious to risk exposing to the bright light of day. It is possible that your relationship is a clandestine one. However, its secrecy makes it all the more magical to you both. This union has its own reality, which may not survive the years, the pressure of children, or the practicalities of marriage and living together, but will always remain a romantic dream, a special interlude, and an enduring and poignant moment. See, I'm telling you, there's no soulmates. You got a temporary partner there, whichever way you look at it. if you were thinking about him when you picked that card, he's not your soulmate. It's saying he acts like your soulmate, but who the hell likes getting, who the hell doesn't, sorry, it's not okay to not say I love you. We want to hear that shit. Men are so rude. Yes. Okay, so the other person's gone. Or maybe Svetlana's gone. Svetlana, are you still there? Oh, hang on. Is this SK? Oh, I lost SK. They finally commented while I was reading out that big long thing, and then they left. Damn. Okay, so I'm going to have a break. I've been online for 2.5 hours. I don't know, sweetie. It wasn't very clear. The pendulum seems to indicate, like I keep saying, that he's checking in on you secretly anyway. So I can't tell when he's going to contact you because he's contacting you without your knowledge, in my opinion, by what you're saying. Okay. Treat him mean to keep him keen. So just ignore him. Men love that. They love to be ignored. They hate that. So they start to try and jump around like little idiot monkeys and get your attention when you ignore them. Thank you. Did I do a good job before you go? I can't even tell. Everyone says I do, but I'm not really sure. I jump the gun sometimes on what I'm saying. Okay. I don't know where you're from, Svetlana, but here it is late at night, 11:30. So I'm going to hit the hay. Thank you so much. Okay, good night.